Hi, love.
Hi.
A quick one.
Okay.
So we're in 2025 and everyone is looking for money. What is that one money tip that will change my life?
That one money tip that will change you. There are very many money tips, but let me see. I think it can start from how you define money. Of course, by definition, they are going to tell you that money is a medium of exchange. In the earlier days, people would move with their sacks of potatoes and they meet someone who has sacks of beans and they exchange. So money is life that you no longer need to move with sacks of potatoes. If you want sacks of beans, you move with a few papers here and there, which have been declared legal tender by the central bank, and you get your sacks of beans. So it follows that in that sense, money is a medium of exchange. But how about if you also look at the definition of money being a store of value? So if money is a store of value, then it means we have two important words: store and value. So we can follow it through how we can look at a cup of tea. A cup is a store for tea. A plate of rice. A plate is a store of rice.
Yes.
So you keep on asking yourself, which of those two is the most important? There is store of value, plate of rice, cup of tea. You realize that if you remove a store, the other thing is the most important. So if you remove the store, then it means value is the most important. If you remove a cup, you can have tea in any other medium. For example, you could have tea in a cavera. You can have tea. You can drink your tea from a plate. You can drink tea from as long as you have the tea. If you have a plate of rice, if you do not have a plate, you cannot fail to eat the rice.
Yes.
So the most important thing is that other thing on the other side: value, tea, rice. It follows that if we choose ourselves to increase the value in ourselves, then we become the money. We would be the store of value.
Okay.
We are now copying the definition of money: store of value.
Okay.
So it means if you just juxtapose it, you will see that if you add value in yourself, you now become the store of value. There is a reason. I think I mentioned it, that a basketball in my hand does not attract any money, but a basketball in LeBron's hands attracts millions of dollars. A tennis racket in my hands does not attract any value, but a tennis racket in Serena or Nadal's hands attracts a lot of millions. So it means these people who have added value into themselves, they become money themselves.
Okay.
So what does that mean? Study yourself and add value to yourself. Ask yourself, for example, how to add value to yourself. You just do an inventory of yourself. What do you have? What do you know? What can you do? If you answer those questions, it means it becomes very easy for you to add value. If you had a certificate, can you add value via diploma? If you have a diploma, can you add value via degree? If it's a degree, can you add more value via masters? If it's masters, can you add value via PhD? If you're shopping from let's say Kampala, can you find goods in Kenya? Can you find goods in South Africa? Can you find goods in Malaysia? Can you find goods in China? Every time you get out of your way, you are adding value. And now when you add value, the money just comes, because money is following the wealth. The wealth as we know it is following value.
Yes.
So I implore people that think about money as a store of value, and then say, from now onwards, I'm going to be the store of value, because I can add value. It means as long as I add value to myself, I become money. You remember when we started House of Wealth?
Yes.
We were charging how much per hour?
30,000 Uganda shillings.
Yeah, we were charging 30,000 per hour. But we kept on adding value, adding. I don't think when I started House of Wealth I was doing law, or I was doing, I had done all these other things, or I had started pursuing becoming an advocate. But the more value I add, the more value I charge, because I now become money. I become the store of value. So I implore people to look at their circumstances, and then they learn skills. They read books and learn knowledge. They inquire from their mentors, and then they get ideas. If you didn't know how to cook and you learn how to cook, you become a store of value. Now you are money. If you didn't know how to drive and you learn how to drive and you get a driving permit, you a store of value. You've now become money. And I think that way we will proceed by becoming wealthy.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.